Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to our channel, a place where minds slow down and rest begins. Before we begin this gentle, sleepy journey, just a small moment of support. If this meditation brings you calm, comfort, or rest, please subscribe to the channel. Gently tap the like button and leave a comment to let us know you are here. Your support means more than you know. It helps us continue creating these peaceful spaces for you. Now, there is nothing else you need to do, nothing to think about. Let's begin. Close your eyes now and slowly settle into a comfortable position. Take a gentle breath in and slowly breathe out. Let your shoulders relax, let your jaw loosen, and allow your whole body to feel heavy. Now, imagine we are beginning a quiet journey, not to outer space, not to deep oceans, but to a place much closer. Inside your body rests something very important, something that works while you rest, something that guides your nights. Your sleep. Your sleep is natural. Your sleep is essential. It is ready to begin. Tonight, we will travel through the quiet, gentle world, inside your own sleep. Sleep is one of the most natural things that humans do. Every person sleeps. Every night, or almost every night, the body becomes tired, and the mind becomes quiet, and sleep arrives. Sleep is a state of rest. It is a time when the body lies still, and the eyes close, and the mind drifts away from the waking world. Sleep is not the same as being awake. During sleep, the body is less responsive to the world around it. Sounds may not wake a sleeping person. Light may not disturb them. The body is resting, but it is not doing nothing. Sleep is an active process. Many things happen inside the body during sleep. Many things happen inside the brain during sleep. These things are important. These things are necessary for life. Humans need sleep. This is a simple fact. Without sleep, the body cannot function properly. Without sleep, the mind cannot work as it should. Sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is not optional. Sleep is a biological requirement, just like eating or drinking water. The body needs sleep to repair itself. The brain needs sleep to organize information. Sleep helps the body stay healthy. Sleep helps the mind stay clear. When a person does not sleep, they become tired. They become slow. Their thinking becomes unclear. Their body becomes weak. This shows how important sleep truly is. Scientists have studied sleep for many years. They have learned that sleep is complex. Sleep is not just one simple state. Sleep is made up of different stages. These stages repeat throughout the night. Each stage has its own purpose. Each stage does different things for the body and the brain. Understanding these stages helps us understand why sleep is so important. Understanding these stages helps us understand what happens when we close our eyes and drift away into the quiet darkness of the night. The amount of sleep that humans need varies from person to person. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night. Some people need a little more. Some people need a little less. Children need more sleep than adults. Babies need even more sleep than children. The need for sleep is built into the human body. It is part of human biology. It is part of what makes us human. Sleep is universal among humans. Every culture sleeps. Every person sleeps. Sleep is a shared experience, something that connects all people across time and space. When a person is awake, the body uses energy. The brain uses energy. Muscles move. The heart beats quickly. The mind thinks and processes information. This takes work. This takes resources. During the day, the body becomes tired from all this work. Waste products build up in the brain and in the muscles. The body needs time to clear away these waste products. The body needs time to restore its energy. Sleep provides this time. Sleep is the time when the body can focus on maintenance and repair, rather than on activity and movement. Sleep is controlled by several systems in the body. One important system is the circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm is like an internal clock. It tells the body when to be awake and when to be asleep. This internal clock is influenced by light. When it is light outside, the body tends to be awake. When it is dark outside, the body tends to become sleepy. This is because light affects certain parts of the brain. Light affects the production of certain chemicals in the body. These chemicals help control the sleep-wake cycle. One important chemical that controls sleep is called melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone. It is produced by a small gland in the brain called the pineal gland. When it becomes dark, the pineal gland begins to produce more melatonin. Melatonin makes the body feel sleepy. It tells the body that it is time to rest. When light comes back in the morning, melatonin production decreases. This helps the body wake up. This cycle repeats every day, over and over, throughout a person's entire life. Another factor that controls sleep is called sleep pressure. Sleep pressure builds up the longer a person stays awake. The longer someone is awake, the sleepier they become. This is because of a chemical called adenosine. Adenosine builds up in the brain during waking hours. The more adenosine there is, the more tired a person feels. During sleep, adenosine levels decrease. This is why a person feels refreshed after a good night of sleep. The sleep pressure has been released. The adenosine has been cleared away. These two systems, the circadian rhythm and sleep pressure, work together to control when a person sleeps and when a person wakes. They interact in complex ways. They help ensure that the body gets the rest it needs. They help maintain the regular pattern of sleeping and waking. That is so important for health and well-being. Now we will discuss the stages of sleep. Sleep is not all the same throughout the night. Sleep has different stages. These stages have different characteristics. They have serve different purposes. Scientists have identified these stages by studying the brain during sleep. They use special equipment to measure brain activity. They measure eye movements. They measure muscle tension. All of this information helps them understand what stage of sleep a person is in. There are two main types of sleep. One type is called non-REM sleep. The other type is called REM sleep. Non-REM stands for non-rapid eye movement. REM stands for rapid eye movement. These names describe what happens to the eyes during each type of sleep. Non-REM sleep is divided into several stages. REM sleep is a single stage, but it has very unique characteristics. Throughout the night, a person moves through these stages in a cycle. The cycle repeats several times during a normal night of sleep. The first stage of sleep is called Stage 1, non-REM sleep. This is the lightest stage of sleep. This is the transition between being awake and being asleep. During Stage 1, a person is just beginning to fall asleep. Their muscles start to relax. Their breathing becomes slower. Their heart rate begins to decrease. The person may still be somewhat aware of their surroundings. They can be easily awakened during this stage. If someone is awakened during Stage 1, they might not even realize they had been asleep at all. This stage usually lasts only a few minutes. It is brief. It is the gateway into deeper sleep. During Stage 1, the brain's electrical activity begins to change. When a person is awake and alert, their brain produces fast, irregular waves. As they enter Stage 1 sleep, these waves become slower and more regular. The eyes may move slowly under the closed eyelids. This slow eye movement is one sign that a person has entered Stage 1 sleep. The muscles are still somewhat active, but they are beginning to relax. Sometimes people experience sudden muscle jerks during this stage. These are called hypnic jerks. They are normal. They are harmless. They are simply the body's way of transitioning from wakefulness to sleep. The second stage of sleep is called Stage 2, non-REM sleep. This stage is deeper than Stage 1. During Stage 2, a person is truly asleep. They are less aware of their surroundings. It is harder to wake them up. Stage 2 sleep takes up a large portion of the night. Most people spend more time in Stage 2 sleep than in any other stage. This stage is important. It is a significant part of the sleep process. During Stage 2 sleep, the brain produces certain patterns of activity. One pattern is called sleep spindles. Sleep spindles are brief bursts of fast brain waves. They last only a second or two. They appear periodically throughout Stage 2 sleep. Scientists believe that sleep spindles play a role in memory. They may help the brain process and store information. Another pattern seen during Stage 2 is called K-complexes. K-complexes are large, slow brain waves. They appear suddenly and then disappear. They may help the brain stay asleep by suppressing responses to external stimuli. They may help protect sleep from being interrupted. During stage 2 sleep, the body continues to relax. The heart rate continues to slow down. The body temperature begins to drop slightly. Breathing becomes more regular and steady. The muscles are relaxed, but they can still move. The person is sleeping, but they have not yet entered the deepest part of sleep. Stage 2 is a middle ground. It is deeper than stage 1, but not as deep as what comes next. The third stage of sleep is called stage 3, non-REM sleep. This stage is also called deep sleep or slow-wave sleep. This is the deepest stage of sleep. During stage 3, it is very difficult to wake a person up. If someone is awakened during deep sleep, they often feel confused and disoriented. They may not know where they are for a few moments. Deep sleep is the most restorative type of sleep. It is the time when the body does most of its physical repair. It is the time when the body restores its energy for the next day. During deep sleep, the brain produces very slow, large waves. These are called delta waves. Delta waves are much slower than the brain waves seen during waking or during lighter stages of sleep. The presence of delta waves is what gives this stage its other name, slow wave sleep. The more delta waves present, the deeper the sleep. Deep sleep is essential for feeling rested and refreshed in the morning. During deep sleep, the body undergoes important processes. Growth hormone is released during this stage. Growth hormone helps repair tissues. It helps build muscle. It helps strengthen bones. This is why deep sleep is especially important for children and teenagers, whose bodies are still growing. But even adults need deep sleep for tissue repair and maintenance. Deep sleep is when the immune system does important work. The immune system is the body's defense against illness. During deep sleep, the immune system produces proteins called cytokines. These proteins help fight infection and inflammation. This is one reason why people who do not get enough sleep are more likely to get sick. Deep sleep usually occurs more in the first half of the night. As the night goes on, periods of deep sleep become shorter and less frequent. By the end of the night, a person may have very little deep sleep, or none at all. This is normal. This is part of the natural pattern of sleep stages throughout the night. The body gets most of its deep sleep early, when it is most needed. After the deep sleep stages, something different happens. The person enters REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. This name comes from what happens to the eyes during this stage. During REM sleep, the eyes move quickly back and forth under the closed eyelids. These movements are rapid. They are irregular. They are very different from the slow eye movements seen in stage 1 sleep. REM sleep is very different from non-REM sleep in many ways. During REM sleep, the brain becomes very active. In fact, brain activity during REM sleep looks similar to brain activity when a person is awake. The brain is busy. It is processing information. It is creating experiences. Despite this high brain activity, the body is very still during REM sleep. Most of the body's muscles are temporarily paralyzed. This paralysis is called atonia. It prevents the body from acting out dreams. Only certain muscles continue to work during REM sleep. The muscles that control breathing continue to work. The muscles that control eye movement continue to work. But most other muscles are inactive. REM sleep is when most dreaming occurs. Dreams can happen during other stages of sleep, but the most vivid, complex, and memorable dreams happen during REM sleep. During REM sleep, the brain creates rich, detailed experiences. These experiences feel real while they are happening. The dreaming brain combines memories, thoughts, and emotions in unusual ways. The logic of waking life does not apply in dreams. Strange things can happen. Impossible things can happen. This is normal during REM sleep. The first period of REM sleep usually occurs about 90 minutes after a person falls asleep. This first REM period is usually short, lasting only a few minutes. As the night progresses, REM periods become longer. By the end of the night, a REM period might last 30 minutes, or even longer. This is why people often wake up from a dream in the morning. They wake up during a long period of REM sleep. REM sleep is important for the brain. Scientists believe that REM sleep plays a crucial role in learning and memory. During REM sleep, the brain may be processing emotional experiences. It may be consolidating certain types of memories. It may be making connections between different pieces of information. REM sleep may also be important for creativity and problem solving. Many people report having insights or solutions to problems after a good night of sleep. This may be partly due to the work the brain does during REM sleep. Throughout the night, the sleep stages cycle in a predictable pattern. A person moves from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3, then back to stage 2, then into REM sleep. After REM sleep, the cycle begins again. Each complete cycle lasts about 90 minutes to 2 hours. A person usually goes through 4 to 6 cycles in a full night of sleep. As the night progresses, the cycles change. Early in the night, deep sleep takes up more of each cycle. Later in the night, REM sleep takes up more of each cycle. This changing pattern is normal. It is the natural architecture of sleep. The cycling between stages is controlled by different parts of the brain. The brainstem plays a major role in controlling sleep stages. The brainstem is located at the base of the brain, where the brain connects to the spinal cord. Different groups of neurons in the brainstem become active during different stages of sleep. These neurons release different chemicals. These chemicals influence what stage of sleep a person is in. The switching between stages is complex. It involves many different brain regions and many different chemicals. It is a carefully orchestrated process that happens automatically without any conscious effort. Now we will discuss what the brain does during sleep. The brain is not resting during sleep. The brain is not turned off. The brain is active during sleep. It is doing important work. Much of this work cannot be done while a person is awake. Sleep provides the brain with the opportunity to perform essential maintenance tasks. Sleep provides the brain with the time to process the day's experiences. One important function of sleep is to clear waste from the brain. During the day, as the brain works, waste products accumulate. These waste products are the byproducts of normal brain activity. One such waste product is a protein called beta amyloid. Beta amyloid can be harmful if it builds up too much. High levels of beta amyloid are associated with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. During sleep, the brain has a system for clearing away these waste products. This system is called the glymphatic system. The glymphatic system works like a cleaning system. It uses cerebrospinal fluid to flush waste out of the brain. Cerebrospinal fluid is the clear liquid that surrounds the brain and spinal cord. During sleep, the space between brain cells expands slightly. This allows cerebrospinal fluid to flow more freely through the brain. The fluid carries away waste products, which are then removed from the brain. This cleaning process is most active during deep sleep. This is one reason why deep sleep is so important for brain health. Without adequate sleep, waste products can accumulate in the brain. Over time, this accumulation may contribute to cognitive problems and neurological diseases. The brain also uses sleep time to strengthen and reorganize connections between neurons. Neurons are the cells in the brain that transmit information. They connect to each other at points called synapses. During the day, as a person learns and experiences new things, new synapses form. Existing synapses become stronger or weaker. By the end of the day, the brain has many new connections. Some of these connections are important. Some are not. During sleep, the brain reviews these connections. It strengthens the important ones. It weakens or eliminates the ones that are not needed. This process is called synaptic homeostasis. Synaptic homeostasis is important for learning and memory. If the brain kept every connection at full strength, it would quickly become overwhelmed. There would be too much information. The important information would get lost in the noise. By pruning unnecessary connections during sleep, the brain maintains efficiency. It keeps the signal clear. It preserves what matters and discards what does not. This process happens automatically during sleep. It is one of the many ways that sleep supports cognitive function. Different stages of sleep appear to support different types of brain maintenance. Deep sleep, with its slow delta waves, may be especially important for the glymphatic cleaning system. The slow waves help coordinate the flow of cerebrospinal fluid. REM sleep, with its high brain activity, may be especially important for synaptic reorganization and memory processing. Each stage contributes to brain health in its own way. This is why getting enough of all stages of sleep is important. Now we will discuss what happens to memory during sleep. Memory is one of the most important functions of the brain. Memory allows us to learn. Memory allows us to retain information. Memory allows us to recall past experiences. Sleep plays a crucial role in memory. Scientists have discovered that sleep is not just a time when memories fade. Sleep is a time when memories are actively processed and strengthened. There are different types of memory. One type is called declarative memory. Declarative memory is memory for facts and events. It is the memory of what you had for breakfast this morning. It is the memory of the name of your childhood best friend. It is the memory of historical dates or mathematical formulas. Another type is called procedural memory. Procedural memory is memory for skills and procedures. It is the memory of how to ride a bike. It is the memory of how to play a musical instrument. It is the memory of how to type on a keyboard. Sleep affects both types of memory, but in different ways. During the day, when a person learns something new, that information is initially stored in a part of the brain called the hippocampus. The hippocampus is located deep within the brain. It is essential for forming new memories. However, the hippocampus has limited capacity. It cannot store everything forever. During sleep, particularly during deep sleep, memories are transferred from the hippocampus to other parts of the brain. They are transferred to the cortex. The cortex is the outer layer of the brain. It has much more storage capacity than the hippocampus. This transfer process is called memory consolidation. Memory consolidation happens in stages. First, during deep sleep, the brain replays the day's experiences. Neurons that were active during learning become active again. This replay happens much faster than the original experience. It happens over and over. Each replay strengthens the memory. It helps embed the memory in the cortex. This process is automatic. It does not require any conscious effort. The sleeping brain does this work on its own. Studies have shown that people who sleep after learning something new remember it better than people who stay awake. This has been demonstrated many times in many different experiments. In one type of experiment, people are asked to memorize a list of words. Some people are allowed to sleep after memorizing the list. Others must stay awake. Later, everyone is tested on their memory of the list. Almost always, the people who slept remember more words than the people who stayed awake. This shows that sleep actively helps memory. It is not just that sleep prevents forgetting. Sleep actually strengthens memory. REM sleep also plays a role in memory, though its role is somewhat different from deep sleep. REM sleep may be especially important for emotional memories and for integrating new information with existing knowledge. During REM sleep, the brain makes connections between new memories and old memories. It finds patterns. It creates associations. This may be why people sometimes wake up with new insights or creative solutions to problems. The brain has been working on these problems during REM sleep, making connections that were not obvious during waking hours. Procedural memory, the memory for skills, also benefits from sleep. When a person practices a new skill, such as playing a piece of music or performing a sequence of movements, their performance improves with practice. But interestingly, performance often improves even more after a night of sleep. This improvement occurs without any additional practice. The sleeping brain has been consolidating the motor skills, strengthening the neural pathways involved in performing the skill. This is why athletes and musicians often emphasize the importance of sleep. Sleep does not just help consolidate individual memories. Sleep also helps the brain organize memories. It helps the brain extract general rules and patterns from specific experiences. For example, if a person learns several specific facts about a topic, sleep may help them understand the overall principle that connects those facts. Sleep supports this kind of abstract learning. It helps the brain see the bigger picture. It helps the brain build mental frameworks that can be applied to new situations. The relationship between sleep and memory is bidirectional. Not only does sleep help memory, but memory processing during sleep may also influence sleep itself. The brain seems to prioritize which memories to consolidate based on their importance. Memories that are emotionally significant are more likely to be strengthened during sleep. Memories that the person expects to need in the future are more likely to be consolidated. The sleeping brain is selective. It does not preserve everything equally. It focuses on what matters most. Now we will discuss hormones released during sleep. Hormones are chemicals that travel through the bloodstream and regulate various functions in the body. Many hormones are released in patterns that relate to the sleep-wake cycle. Sleep influences hormone release, and hormones influence sleep. This relationship is complex and important for overall health. One of the most important hormones released during sleep is growth hormone. Growth hormone does exactly what its name suggests. It promotes growth. In children and teenagers, growth hormone stimulates the growth of bones and muscles. It helps the body develop and mature. Even in adults, growth hormone remains important. It helps repair tissues. It helps maintain muscle mass. It supports the immune system. The majority of growth hormone is released during deep sleep. The slow waves of deep sleep trigger the release of growth hormone from the pituitary gland, a small gland at the base of the brain. The timing of growth hormone release is closely tied to sleep. The first major surge of growth hormone occurs during the first period of deep sleep, usually within the first hour or two after falling asleep. If sleep is disrupted during this time, growth hormone release may be reduced. This is one reason why consistent, uninterrupted sleep is important for physical health and recovery. Athletes, in particular, need adequate deep sleep to allow for proper tissue repair and muscle building. Another important hormone affected by sleep is cortisol. Cortisol is often called the stress hormone. It helps the body respond to stress. It helps regulate metabolism. It helps control inflammation. Cortisol levels follow a daily rhythm. They are lowest during the early part of the night. They begin to rise in the early morning hours before waking. They reach their peak shortly after waking. This pattern helps prepare the body for the day ahead. The morning rise in cortisol provides energy and alertness. It helps the body transition from sleep to wakefulness. When sleep is disrupted or insufficient, the cortisol pattern can become disrupted. Cortisol levels may remain elevated when they should be low. This can have negative effects on health. Chronic elevation of cortisol is associated with various health problems, including weight gain, high blood pressure, and impaired immune function. Proper sleep helps maintain the normal cortisol rhythm. It allows cortisol to drop to its lowest levels during the night, which is important for overall health. Melatonin, as mentioned earlier, is the hormone that helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin levels rise in the evening as darkness falls. They remain high throughout the night. They begin to fall in the early morning as dawn approaches. Melatonin does not make a person sleep directly, but it signals to the body that it is time for sleep. It creates the conditions that promote sleep. It lowers body temperature slightly. It reduces alertness. It makes sleep more likely to occur. Exposure to bright light, especially blue light from electronic screens, can suppress melatonin production. This is why using phones, tablets, or computers before bed can make it harder to fall asleep. The light signals to the brain that it is still daytime. The brain reduces melatonin production. The person feels more awake instead of more sleepy. This is one reason why sleep experts often recommend avoiding screens for an hour or two before bedtime. Other hormones also follow patterns related to sleep. Leptin and ghrelin are two hormones that regulate hunger and appetite. Leptin signals that the body has enough energy and reduces appetite. Ghrelin signals hunger and increases appetite. During sleep, leptin levels rise and ghrelin levels fall. This is appropriate because the body does not need to eat during sleep. When sleep is insufficient, however, this pattern is disrupted. Leptin levels may be lower than normal. ghrelin levels may be higher than normal. This can lead to increased hunger and appetite during the day. This is one reason why people who do not get enough sleep may have a tendency to gain weight. They feel hungrier than they should, and they may eat more than their body actually needs. Insulin is another hormone affected by sleep. Insulin helps regulate blood sugar levels. It allows cells to absorb glucose from the bloodstream. During sleep, the body's sensitivity to insulin changes. When sleep is adequate, insulin works effectively. When sleep is insufficient or disrupted, the body may become less sensitive to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. Insulin resistance can lead to elevated blood sugar levels. Over time, this can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Good sleep helps maintain proper insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. Testosterone, a hormone important for both men and women, is also influenced by sleep. In men, testosterone levels are highest in the early morning after a night of sleep. Much of the testosterone production occurs during sleep, particularly during REM sleep. When sleep is insufficient, testosterone production may be reduced. This can affect energy levels, mood, and physical health. Adequate sleep is important for maintaining healthy hormone levels. The relationships between sleep and hormones show how deeply sleep is connected to physical health. Sleep is not separate from the body's physiological processes. Sleep is integrated with them. Sleep influences hormones, and hormones influence sleep. This creates a complex system of interactions that regulate many aspects of health and well-being. Now, we will discuss what happens to the heart, lungs, and muscles during sleep. During sleep, the body's cardiovascular system undergoes important changes. The heart is the organ that pumps blood throughout the body. The lungs are the organs that bring oxygen into the body and remove carbon dioxide. The muscles are the tissues that allow the body to move. All of these systems are affected by sleep. During waking hours, the heart works hard. It beats faster when a person is active. It beats slower when a person is resting. But even at rest during the day, the heart maintains a relatively steady pace. During sleep, the heart rate decreases further. This decrease is most pronounced during non-REM sleep, especially during deep sleep. During deep sleep, the heart rate reaches its lowest levels of the day. The heart is resting. It is not working as hard as it does during waking hours. This nighttime decrease in heart rate is important for cardiovascular health. It gives the heart a chance to rest and recover. The heart is a muscle, and like all muscles, it can become fatigued. During sleep, the heart can work at a lower intensity. This reduces the overall strain on the cardiovascular system. People who do not get enough sleep do not experience this full decrease in heart rate. Their heart continues to work at a higher intensity than it should. Over time, this can contribute to cardiovascular problems. Blood pressure also decreases during sleep. Blood pressure is the force that blood exerts on the walls of the arteries as it flows through them. During the day, blood pressure varies depending on activity level and stress. During sleep, blood pressure drops. This nighttime dip in blood pressure is normal and healthy. It is often called nocturnal dipping. People who have normal nocturnal dipping have better cardiovascular health than people who do not experience this dip. When sleep is disrupted or insufficient, nocturnal dipping may be reduced or absent. Blood pressure may remain elevated throughout the night. This is called non-dipping. Non-dipping is associated with an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. The body needs the nighttime decrease in blood pressure. It needs this period of reduced strain on the cardiovascular system. Good sleep supports this healthy pattern. The lungs also change their pattern during sleep. Breathing during wakefulness is controlled both consciously and unconsciously. A person can choose to breathe faster or slower, deeper or shallower. But most of the time, breathing happens automatically. During sleep, breathing is entirely automatic. It is controlled by the brainstem. During non-REM sleep, breathing becomes very regular. It follows a steady, rhythmic pattern. The rate of breathing decreases slightly. The depth of breathing remains relatively constant. This regular breathing is a sign of stable sleep. During REM sleep, breathing becomes irregular. It may speed up or slow down. It may become shallow or deep. This irregularity is normal during REM sleep. It is part of the body's response to the intense brain activity that occurs during dreaming. Despite these variations, breathing during REM sleep is still automatic and generally adequate. The body still gets the oxygen it needs. For some people, breathing during sleep can be problematic. Some people have a condition called sleep apnea. In sleep apnea, breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. Each pause in breathing is called an apnea. These pauses can last from a few seconds to more than a minute. When breathing stops, oxygen levels in the blood drop. The brain senses this and briefly awakens the person, usually without them being aware of it. Breathing resumes, and the person falls back asleep, only for the cycle to repeat. This can happen hundreds of times per night. Sleep apnea prevents restful sleep and can have serious health consequences, including increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. The muscles of the body also behave differently during sleep. During waking hours, muscles maintain a certain level of tension, even at rest. This is called muscle tone. It allows the body to maintain posture and respond quickly to the need for movement. During non-REM sleep, muscle tone decreases. The muscles become more relaxed. During deep sleep, muscles are very relaxed, though they are not completely without tone. The body can still move. A sleeping person may shift position multiple times during the night. During REM sleep, most muscles experience temporary paralysis. This paralysis is called REM-atonia. It is caused by signals from the brainstem that inhibit motor neurons. Motor neurons are the nerve cells that control muscle movement. During REM sleep, these neurons are turned off for most of the body. This prevents the body from acting out dreams. The eyes can still move. They are controlled by different neural pathways. The muscles that control breathing continue to work. The heart continues to beat. But the muscles of the arms, legs, and trunk are paralyzed. This paralysis is protective. Dreams can involve intense physical activity. A person might dream of running or fighting. If the body could move freely during these dreams, the person could injure themselves or others. REM-atonia prevents this. When REM sleep ends, the paralysis ends. Muscle tone returns to normal. The person may move or shift position before entering the next sleep cycle. Sometimes, the mechanism that causes REM-atonia does not work properly. There is a disorder called REM sleep behavior disorder. In this disorder, the normal paralysis of REM sleep does not occur. People with this disorder can act out their dreams. They may punch, kick, or leap out of bed. This can be dangerous. It is a medical condition that requires treatment. For most people, however, REM-atonia works as it should. It is a normal and important part of REM sleep. The digestive system also slows down during sleep. Digestion is the process by which the body breaks down food and absorbs nutrients. During the day, especially after eating, the digestive system is active. During sleep, digestive activity decreases. The stomach and intestines continue to work, but at a slower pace. This is why eating a large meal right before bed can sometimes interfere with sleep. The body is trying to digest the food, which requires activity and energy, while also trying to sleep, which requires rest and stillness. These competing demands can make sleep less restful. The kidneys, which filter blood and produce urine, also slow their function during sleep. Less urine is produced at night than during the day. This is why most people can sleep through the night without needing to urinate. A hormone called antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, is released during sleep. ADH signals the kidneys to produce less urine. This allows for uninterrupted sleep. In some children, and occasionally in adults, this system does not work properly. They may produce too much urine at night and need to wake up to use the bathroom. This is less common in adults, but is a normal part of development in young children. All of these changes in the heart, lungs, muscles, and other organs show that sleep is a time when the body shifts into a different mode of operation. It is not a time of shutdown. It is a time of altered function. The body is still working, but it is working differently. It is focusing on rest, repair, and restoration, rather than on activity and interaction with the environment. Now, we will discuss why dreams happen. Dreams are one of the most mysterious aspects of sleep. Almost everyone dreams, though not everyone remembers their dreams. Dreams are vivid, often strange experiences. They occur primarily during REM sleep, though they can also occur during other sleep stages. Dreams have fascinated humans for thousands of years. Many cultures have believed that dreams have special meaning or can predict the future. Science has a different perspective on dreams, though scientists still do not fully understand why dreams occur. Dreams are created by the brain. During REM sleep, many parts of the brain are active. The visual cortex, which processes sight, is active even though the eyes are closed and seeing nothing. This activity may create the visual images in dreams. The limbic system, which is involved in emotions, is also very active during REM sleep. This may explain why dreams often have strong emotional content. Fear, joy, sadness, and other emotions can be intense in dreams. Interestingly, the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in logical thinking and decision-making, is less active during REM sleep. This may explain why dreams often lack logical consistency. In dreams, impossible things can happen. The dreamer may not question these impossibilities. A person might fly in a dream and accept this as normal. Time may move strangely. People and places may blend together in ways that would never happen in waking life. The reduced activity of the prefrontal cortex means that the usual reality-checking mechanisms of the brain are not fully engaged during dreams. One theory about why dreams occur is that they are a byproduct of the brain's activity during sleep. During REM sleep, the brain is processing memories and consolidating information. This processing may activate various neural networks in a semi-random way. The brain then tries to make sense of this random activation by creating a narrative. This narrative is the dream. According to this theory, dreams do not necessarily have specific meaning. They are simply the brain's attempt to create a story from the neural activity that is happening during sleep. Another theory is that dreams serve a function in processing emotions. Dreams often involve emotional situations. Sometimes dreams replay events from the previous day, but with altered details. Sometimes dreams involve worries or fears. By experiencing these emotions in dreams, the theory suggests the brain may be working through emotional experiences. Dreams may help integrate emotional experiences into long-term memory. They may help reduce the emotional intensity of difficult experiences. This could explain why people sometimes feel better about a problem after sleeping on it. The dream process may have helped them process the emotions associated with the problem. Yet another theory suggests that dreams are a form of simulation or practice. In dreams, the brain creates scenarios and practices responding to them. This could have evolutionary benefits. By simulating threatening or challenging situations in dreams, the brain may be preparing for similar situations in waking life. This theory is speculative, but it offers an interesting perspective on why dreams often involve conflict, danger, or social interactions. Most dreams are forgotten quickly after waking. This is normal. The brain does not store dreams in the same way it stores waking experiences. Dreams are fleeting. They fade rapidly. Sometimes, if a person wakes up during or immediately after a dream, especially during REM sleep, they can remember the dream vividly. But if they go back to sleep or wait even a few minutes, the memory of the dream may vanish. This quick forgetting may be adaptive. If the brain stored all dreams as real memories, it could become difficult to distinguish between what actually happened and what was dreamed. Some dreams are more memorable than others. Dreams with strong emotional content are more likely to be remembered. Nightmares, which are frightening dreams, are often remembered because of their intense emotional impact. Recurring dreams, dreams that repeat with similar themes or content, are also more likely to be remembered. The repetition seems to reinforce the memory of the dream. Not all sleep stages produce dreams that are remembered equally. As mentioned, most vivid dreams occur during REM sleep. Dreams from non-REM sleep tend to be less vivid, less visual, and more thought-like. They are less story-like and more fragmentary. People are less likely to remember dreams from non-REM sleep. This does not mean that the brain is not active during non-REM sleep, only that the type of activity produces less memorable experiences. The content of dreams varies greatly from person to person and from dream to dream. Some dreams are pleasant, some are neutral, some are disturbing. Common dream themes include being chased, falling, flying, being unprepared for a test or presentation, and losing teeth. These themes appear across cultures, suggesting they may relate to universal human experiences or concerns. However, the specific details of dreams are highly individual and are influenced by a person's experiences, thoughts, and emotions. Lucid dreaming is a special type of dreaming in which the dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming while the dream is still happening. In a lucid dream, the person knows they are asleep. Sometimes, they can even control aspects of the dream. They might decide to fly or change the dream scenario. Lucid dreaming is not common, but it can be learned with practice. Some people naturally have lucid dreams more frequently than others. The ability to have lucid dreams does not appear to have any negative effects on sleep quality. Though extensive lucid dreaming has not been thoroughly studied, dreams remain one of the less understood aspects of sleep. Scientists continue to study dreams using various methods, including brain imaging and dream reports. As technology and understanding advance, more may be learned about why the brain creates these strange, vivid nighttime experiences. Now, we will discuss what happens when humans do not get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation, or not getting enough sleep, has wide-ranging effects on the body and mind. These effects can be immediate, appearing after just one night of poor sleep. They can also be long-term, accumulating over weeks, months, or years of insufficient sleep. Sleep is so important that depriving the body of it causes noticeable problems very quickly. The most immediate effect of sleep deprivation is sleepiness. This may seem obvious, but it is important to understand. Sleepiness is the body's signal that it needs sleep. Sleepiness makes it hard to stay awake. It makes it hard to focus. It makes thinking slower. Attention wanders. Reaction time increases. A person who is sleepy is less able to perform tasks that require concentration. They are more likely to make mistakes. They are more likely to have accidents. Drowsy driving, for example, is a major cause of car accidents. A driver who has not slept enough may fall asleep at the wheel, or their slowed reactions may prevent them from avoiding a crash. Sleep deprivation affects cognitive functions. Cognition refers to mental processes like thinking, learning, and memory. When a person does not get enough sleep, their ability to learn new information is impaired. Their memory is worse. They have difficulty concentrating. Complex problem solving becomes harder. Creativity decreases. These effects make it difficult to work effectively or to study effectively. Students who do not get enough sleep perform worse in school than students who get adequate sleep. Workers who are sleep deprived are less productive and make more errors. Even one night of poor sleep can impair cognitive function, but the effects are cumulative. If a person gets insufficient sleep night after night, the cognitive impairments become more severe. This accumulated sleep debt builds up. The person may adapt to feeling sleepy and may not even realize how impaired they have become. But objective tests show that their performance is significantly worse than it would be with adequate sleep. Eventually, if sleep deprivation continues, the person may experience microsleeps. Microsleeps are brief episodes of sleep that last only a few seconds. During a microsleep, the person is not conscious. They are not aware of their surroundings. If a microsleep happens while driving or operating machinery, the consequences can be deadly. Sleep deprivation also affects mood and emotional regulation. People who do not get enough sleep are more irritable. They are more likely to feel sad or anxious. They have less patience. Small problems seem bigger than they are. Emotional reactions become stronger and harder to control. The brain regions that regulate emotion do not function properly without adequate sleep. The amygdala, which is involved in processing emotions, becomes more reactive when a person is sleep deprived. The prefrontal cortex, which helps control emotional responses, becomes less effective. This combination leads to poor emotional regulation. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation is associated with an increased risk of mental health problems. People who consistently do not get enough sleep have higher rates of depression and anxiety disorders. It is not always clear whether sleep problems cause these disorders or result from them. Most likely, the relationship goes both ways. Sleep problems can contribute to mental health issues, and mental health issues can make sleep problems worse. Regardless of the direction of causation, good sleep is important for mental health. The physical health effects of sleep deprivation are also significant. As mentioned earlier, sleep affects hormone levels. When sleep is insufficient, hormones that control hunger are disrupted. People feel hungrier and may overeat. Over time, this can lead to weight gain. Sleep deprivation is associated with an increased risk of obesity. Studies have shown that people who sleep less than 7 hours per night are more likely to be overweight than people who sleep 7 to 9 hours. Sleep deprivation affects glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. People who do not get enough sleep are at increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Their bodies become less able to regulate blood sugar levels effectively. This effect can be seen even after a few nights of restricted sleep. With chronic sleep deprivation, the risk of diabetes increases significantly. The cardiovascular system is also affected by sleep deprivation. As mentioned earlier, blood pressure normally decreases during sleep. When sleep is insufficient or disrupted, this decrease may not occur. Blood pressure may remain elevated. Over time, this can lead to chronic high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. People who chronically do not get enough sleep have higher rates of heart disease. They have higher rates of heart attacks. They have higher rates of stroke. The immune system is impaired by sleep deprivation. The immune system depends on sleep to function properly. During sleep, the immune system produces proteins and cells that help fight infection. When sleep is insufficient, the immune system cannot do this work as effectively. People who do not get enough sleep are more likely to get sick when exposed to viruses, like the common cold. They take longer to recover from illness. Vaccines may be less effective in people who are sleep deprived because the immune system does not respond as well. Chronic sleep deprivation is also associated with increased inflammation in the body. Inflammation is the body's response to injury or infection, but chronic low-level inflammation can be harmful. It is associated with many diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Sleep helps regulate inflammatory processes. Without adequate sleep, inflammation can become excessive. There is also some evidence that chronic sleep deprivation may increase the risk of certain types of cancer. The mechanisms are not fully understood, but disrupted sleep and circadian rhythms may play a role. Shift workers, who often have disrupted sleep schedules, have been found to have higher rates of certain cancers. More research is needed to fully understand this relationship, but it suggests that maintaining regular and adequate sleep is important for long-term health. Sleep deprivation can also affect physical appearance. Lack of sleep can lead to dark circles under the eyes, pale skin, and a generally tired appearance. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation may contribute to premature aging of the skin. This is because growth hormone, which helps repair skin and other tissues, is primarily released during deep sleep. Without adequate deep sleep, the skin may not repair itself as effectively. The effects of sleep deprivation show how essential sleep is for health. Sleep is not optional. It is not something that can be skipped without consequences. The body and brain need sleep. They need it regularly. They need it in sufficient amounts. Without adequate sleep, almost every system in the body is affected. Performance declines. Health suffers. Quality of life decreases. Understanding these effects helps to underscore the importance of making sleep a priority. Now, we will discuss how sleep changes with age. Sleep is not the same throughout a person's life. The amount of sleep needed changes as a person grows older. The quality of sleep changes. The pattern of sleep changes. These changes are normal. They are part of the natural process of aging. Understanding how sleep changes with age can help people adjust their expectations and habits at different stages of life. Newborn babies sleep a lot. They sleep between 14 and 17 hours per day, though some babies sleep even more, and some sleep slightly less. This sleep is not continuous. Newborns wake frequently, usually every 2 to 3 hours. They wake to feed. Their sleep is divided into many short periods throughout the day and night. Newborns do not yet have a developed circadian rhythm. They do not distinguish between day and night. Their sleep is driven by their need to eat and their individual sleep pressure. Newborn sleep is also structured differently from adult sleep. Newborns spend much more time in REM sleep than adults do. About half of a newborn's sleep is REM sleep. This high proportion of REM sleep may be important for the rapid brain development that occurs during infancy. As babies grow, the proportion of REM sleep decreases gradually. As babies become a few months old, they begin to develop a more regular sleep-wake pattern. Their circadian rhythm begins to develop. They start to sleep more at night and less during the day. By about 3 to 6 months of age, many babies can sleep for longer stretches at night without waking. However, every baby is different. Some babies sleep through the night earlier. Some continue to wake at night for many months. This is normal variation. During the first year of life, total sleep time gradually decreases. By 12 months, most babies sleep about 12 to 15 hours per day, including naps. The amount of REM sleep continues to decrease, and the structure of sleep begins to resemble adult sleep more closely. Non-REM sleep stages become more clearly defined. Toddlers and preschool children, ages 1 to 5 years, need about 11 to 14 hours of sleep per day. Most of this sleep occurs at night, though many young children also take 1 or 2 naps during the day. As children get older, they tend to drop naps. By age 5, most children no longer nap regularly during the day. All of their sleep occurs at night. This is a gradual transition. Some children stop napping earlier. Some continue napping longer. Both patterns are normal. During childhood, sleep continues to be important for growth and development. Growth hormone is released during deep sleep, which supports physical growth. Sleep also supports brain development, learning, and memory. Children who get adequate sleep tend to perform better in school and have better behavior and emotional regulation than children who do not get enough sleep. School-age children, ages 6 to 12 years, need about 9 to 12 hours of sleep per night. During this time, the proportion of REM sleep continues to decrease, and deep sleep remains prominent. Sleep during childhood is generally very efficient. Children tend to fall asleep quickly and sleep soundly. They have long periods of deep sleep. They wake up refreshed. Sleep problems are less common in healthy children than in adults, though some children do experience difficulties, like nightmares, sleepwalking, or bedwetting. Adolescence, the teenage years, brings significant changes in sleep patterns. Teenagers need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. However, many teenagers do not get this much sleep. Several factors contribute to this. One factor is a shift in the circadian rhythm that occurs during puberty. Teenagers naturally start to feel sleepy later at night. Their melatonin release is delayed compared to children and adults. This is called a delayed sleep phase. Teenagers are biologically programmed to stay up later and wake up later. This is not laziness. It is a biological change. Unfortunately, this biological change conflicts with early school start times. Many schools start early in the morning, requiring teenagers to wake up before their bodies are ready. This leads to chronic sleep deprivation in many adolescents. Teenagers are often sleepy during the day. They may struggle to pay attention in school. They may have mood problems. They are at higher risk for accidents, particularly car accidents. There has been a movement in some areas to start schools later for teenagers, to better match their biological sleep needs. Research shows that when school start times are delayed, teenagers get more sleep and perform better academically. During adolescence, sleep architecture continues to mature. The amount of deep sleep begins to decrease. This decrease continues into adulthood. Teenagers still get more deep sleep than adults, but less than children. REM sleep continues to account for about 20 to 25% of total sleep, which is similar to adult levels. Young adults, roughly ages 18 to 25, need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Many young adults do not get this much sleep, often due to work, school, or social obligations. Young adult sleep is typically of good quality. People in this age group tend to fall asleep quickly, sleep deeply, and wake up feeling refreshed, assuming they allow themselves enough time for sleep. The circadian rhythm has stabilized. Most young adults no longer have the delayed sleep phase that characterized their teenage years. Middle-aged adults, roughly ages 26 to 64, also need 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. However, sleep may begin to change during middle age. Many adults in this age group start to notice that their sleep is not as deep or as continuous as it once was. They may wake up more during the night. They may have more difficulty falling back asleep after waking. Deep sleep, or slow-wave sleep, begins to decrease with age. This decrease starts in young adulthood and continues throughout life. By middle age, the amount of deep sleep is noticeably less than it was in childhood and adolescence. There are several reasons for these changes in middle-aged sleep. One reason is that the brain changes with age. The parts of the brain that generate deep sleep become less active. Another reason is that many middle-aged adults have increased stress and responsibilities, work demands, family obligations, and financial concerns. These can all interfere with sleep. Health problems also become more common with age, and many health conditions can disrupt sleep. Chronic pain, arthritis, menopause in women, and prostate problems in men can all interfere with sleep. Older adults, age 65 and older, generally need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Some older adults need slightly less. The belief that older adults need much less sleep than younger adults is a myth. Older adults need about the same amount of sleep as younger adults. However, the quality of sleep changes significantly with age. Deep sleep continues to decrease. By older adulthood, some people have very little deep sleep, or none at all. Most of their sleep is lighter, stage 2 sleep. They still have REM sleep, though the amount may decrease slightly. Older adults tend to wake up more frequently during the night. They may have difficulty falling back asleep. They may wake up very early in the morning and be unable to go back to sleep. They may feel that their sleep is not refreshing. These changes are partly due to normal aging of the brain, but they can also be caused or worsened by medical conditions, medications, and sleep disorders that become more common with age. Many older adults also experience changes in their circadian rhythm. They may become sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. This is called an advanced sleep phase. It is a normal part of aging for many people. It is the opposite of the delayed sleep phase seen in teenagers. Older adults may go to bed at 8 or 9 in the evening and wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning. If they are getting enough total sleep, this pattern is not a problem. It is simply a different schedule. Sleep disorders are more common in older adults. sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, and insomnia all increase with age. These disorders can significantly disrupt sleep and reduce quality of life. Many sleep disorders are treatable, so it is important for older adults to talk to their doctors if they are having sleep problems. Good sleep is possible at any age, though it may require more attention and effort as a person gets older. Despite the changes in sleep architecture, older adults still benefit from sleep in the same ways as younger adults. Sleep still supports memory, though the type of memory consolidation may shift slightly with the changes in sleep stages. Sleep still supports immune function. Sleep still supports physical health. Good sleep habits remain important throughout life. The changes in sleep across the lifespan reflect the changing needs of the body and brain at different ages. Babies and children need large amounts of sleep to support their rapid growth and development. Teenagers need adequate sleep to support the dramatic physical and mental changes of adolescence. Adults need sleep to maintain health and cognitive function. Older adults need sleep to support continued health and well-being. At every age, sleep is essential. Now, we will provide a gentle summary of what has been discussed. Sleep is a natural state of rest that all humans experience. It is not a passive state. During sleep, the body and brain are active in different ways than during waking hours. Sleep is essential for health. It is essential for survival. Without adequate sleep, both physical and mental health suffer. Sleep occurs in cycles throughout the night. These cycles include different stages. There are stages of non-REM sleep, which include light sleep and deep sleep. There is also REM sleep. During REM sleep, most vivid dreams occur. Each stage serves different purposes. Light sleep is a transition. Deep sleep is restorative for the body. REM sleep is important for the brain and for processing memories and emotions. The brain remains active during sleep. It clears away waste products. It strengthens important neural connections. It weakens unnecessary ones. It processes the day's experiences. It consolidates memories, moving them from temporary storage to long-term storage. Different types of memories are processed during different stages of sleep. Factual memories benefit from deep sleep. Emotional memories and procedural skills benefit from REM sleep. Many hormones are released during sleep or follow patterns related to sleep. Growth hormone is released during deep sleep. It helps repair tissues and build muscle. Cortisol follows a daily rhythm, lowest at night and highest in the morning. Melatonin rises in the evening to promote sleep and falls in the morning to promote wakefulness. Hormones that control hunger and metabolism are also affected by sleep. Adequate sleep helps maintain healthy hormone levels and supports metabolic health. The heart slows down during sleep. Blood pressure decreases. Breathing becomes regular during non-REM sleep and more variable during REM sleep. Muscles relax during non-REM sleep and are temporarily paralyzed during REM sleep. This paralysis protects the body from acting out dreams. All of these changes allow the body to rest and recover from the day's activities. Dreams are experiences created by the brain during sleep. Most vivid dreams occur during REM sleep. Dreams can be strange and illogical because the parts of the brain that normally check reality are less active during dreaming. Scientists do not fully understand why dreams occur, but they may be involved in processing emotions and consolidating memories. Most dreams are forgotten quickly after waking. When humans do not get enough sleep, many problems arise. Thinking becomes slower. Attention and concentration suffer. Memory is impaired. Mood becomes negative. Physical health is affected. The immune system weakens. The risk of many diseases increases. Weight gain becomes more likely. The cardiovascular system is strained. Sleep deprivation has effects throughout the entire body. These effects show how important sleep is. Sleep changes throughout life. Babies sleep many hours, with much of that time in REM sleep. Children need large amounts of sleep for growth and development. Teenagers experience a shift in their sleep patterns and need adequate sleep for their changing bodies and brains. Adults need consistent sleep to maintain health. Older adults experience changes in sleep quality, but still need sufficient sleep. At every age, sleep is necessary. Sleep is influenced by internal biological clocks and by the buildup of sleep pressure during waking hours. Light and darkness signal the body when to be awake and when to sleep. This system usually works well, but it can be disrupted by irregular schedules, shift work, or exposure to artificial light at night. Maintaining a regular sleep schedule and following good sleep habits supports healthy sleep. Sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is a biological necessity. It is as important as food and water. The body cannot function properly without it. The brain cannot function properly without it. Sleep supports every aspect of health and well-being. It supports physical health. It supports mental health. It supports cognitive function. It supports emotional regulation. It supports immune function. It supports metabolic health. Sleep is fundamental to life. Understanding what happens during sleep helps us appreciate its importance. Sleep is a complex, active process. It is carefully regulated by the body. It involves many different brain regions and many different biological systems. Each stage of sleep contributes to overall health in its own way. The cycling through stages ensures that the body gets all the different types of sleep it needs. Taking care of sleep means giving the body and brain the time they need to rest. It means creating conditions that support good sleep. It means recognizing that sleep is not time wasted. Sleep is time invested in health. Sleep is time invested in functioning well during waking hours. Good sleep leads to better days. Better days lead to better sleep. This positive cycle supports a healthy, functioning life. Sleep is quiet. Sleep is still. Sleep is dark. But within that quiet, still darkness, much is happening. The brain is working. The body is repairing. Memories are being stored. Hormones are being released. The immune system is being strengthened. All of this happens automatically, without any conscious effort. The body knows what to do. The brain knows what to do. They have been doing this since birth. They will continue to do this every night. As we come to the end of this exploration, we return to the simple truth. Sleep is natural. Sleep is necessary. Sleep is good. Every person sleeps. Every person needs sleep. The science of sleep helps us understand the how and the why. It helps us appreciate the complexity beneath the simplicity. It helps us value something we might otherwise take for granted. Tonight, and every night, when sleep comes, the body will know what to do. The brain will move through its stages. The heart will slow. The muscles will relax. The mind will drift into dreams. And in the morning, after hours of this quiet, essential work, the person will wake, restored, and ready for another day. This is the gift of sleep. This is what happens, night after night, in every sleeping human body and brain. This is the science of sleep. The body knows how to sleep. This knowledge is built into every cell. It is built into the structure of the brain. It is built into the rhythm of the heart. Sleep is not something that must be learned. Sleep is something that the body does naturally. From the first day of life, the body knows how to sleep. It knows when to sleep. It knows how to move through the stages of sleep. This knowledge is automatic. When a person lies down to sleep, they do not need to think about what will happen next. They do not need to tell their heart to slow down. They do not need to tell their muscles to relax. They do not need to tell their brain to produce slow waves. All of this happens on its own. The body takes over. The brain takes over. They follow patterns that are millions of years old. These patterns are reliable. These patterns are safe. As sleep begins, the conscious mind fades. Awareness of the room fades. Awareness of sounds fades. The boundary between waking and sleeping is crossed without effort. The transition is smooth. The transition is gentle. One moment, a person is awake. The next moment, they are entering stage 1 sleep. This transition happens naturally. It happens quietly. It happens every night. The neurons in the brain shift their activity. Groups of neurons that were active during waking become quiet. Other groups of neurons become active. These are the neurons that promote sleep. They release chemicals that inhibit wakefulness. They release chemicals that promote rest. This switching happens automatically. It is controlled by structures deep in the brain. These structures monitor the body's need for sleep. When the need is high enough, they initiate the transition. The person does not decide to sleep. Sleep decides to come. Once sleep has begun, the cycles start. The brain moves from stage 1 to stage 2, from stage 2 to stage 3, from stage 3 back to stage 2, from stage 2 to REM sleep. Then the cycle begins again. Each cycle takes approximately 90 minutes to 2 hours. The exact length varies from person to person and from night to night. This variation is normal. The body adjusts the length and depth of each cycle based on its needs. In the early part of the night, when sleep is fresh, the periods of deep sleep are long. The body prioritizes deep sleep first. Deep sleep is when the most essential physical restoration occurs. The body knows this. The brain knows this. So deep sleep comes early when the need is greatest. The slow waves roll through the brain. The heart beats slowly. The breath is steady. The body rests deeply. As the night continues, deep sleep becomes less prominent. The body has received the deep rest it needed most. Now, other types of sleep become more important. REM sleep periods become longer. The brain spends more time processing memories and emotions. The eyes move rapidly beneath the closed lids. The muscles remain still, held by the temporary paralysis of REM sleep. The heart rate becomes more variable. The breath becomes less regular, but the person remains asleep. The person remains at rest. Throughout the night, the sleeping person may shift position. They may roll from one side to the other, They may adjust their arms or legs. These movements happen during transitions between sleep stages. They happen during brief moments of very light sleep. The person is not conscious during these movements. They will not remember them. In the morning, the movements are automatic. They help prevent stiffness. They help maintain comfort. They are part of normal sleep. Sometimes a person may wake briefly during the night. They may open their eyes for a few seconds. They may be aware of the room, of the darkness, of the quiet. Then they close their eyes again and return to sleep. These brief awakenings are normal. They happen to everyone. Most of the time, people do not remember them. In the morning, the brain does not store these brief moments as memories. They are too short and too insignificant. The brain lets them go. What matters is that sleep continues. What matters is that the cycles continue. The brain needs to complete its work. The body needs to complete its restoration. Each cycle brings the person closer to having received enough sleep. Each cycle contributes to the total rest that the body needs. The cycles do not need to be perfect. They do not need to be uninterrupted. They simply need to happen over and over throughout the night. The sleeping brain is isolated from the outside world, but it is not inactive. It is processing. It is organizing. It is filing away the day's experiences, memories that are important are being strengthened. Connections between ideas are being formed. Problems that seemed difficult during the day are being examined from new angles. All of this work happens without conscious awareness. The sleeping person knows nothing of it, but the work continues. Nonetheless, the sleeping body is also at work. Cells throughout the body are being repaired. Damaged proteins are being broken down and removed. New proteins are being synthesized. The immune system is producing cells and chemicals that will protect against infection. Hormones are being released in carefully timed patterns. The cardiovascular system is resting, recovering from the work of the day. All of this happens automatically. All of this happens in the darkness and quiet of sleep. There is a rhythm to sleep. There is a pattern. This pattern repeats night after night. It repeated last night. It will repeat tonight. It will repeat tomorrow night. This repetition is comforting. This repetition is reliable. The body can depend on sleep. Sleep will come when it is needed. Sleep will do what needs to be done. Then sleep will end, and waking will come, and the cycle of day and night will continue. The same processes that happen in one sleeping person happen in all sleeping people across the world. At any given moment, billions of people are asleep. Their brains are moving through the same stages. Their bodies are undergoing the same restoration. Sleep is universal. Sleep is shared. Everyone sleeps. Everyone needs sleep. Everyone benefits from sleep. This is true, regardless of age, regardless of culture, regardless of location. Sleep is a fundamental human experience. The simplicity of sleep is remarkable. A person lies down. They close their eyes. They become still. And then sleep comes. Nothing else is required. No special equipment is needed. No special knowledge is needed. The body knows what to do. This simplicity has been true throughout human history. Ancient humans slept the same way. Modern humans sleep. The brain has not changed. The need for sleep has not changed. Sleep remains what it has always been: a natural, necessary state of rest. During sleep, time passes differently. A person who is asleep does not experience time the way a waking person does. Hours can pass in what feels like moments. The sleeping person is not aware of time passing. They are not aware of the night moving forward. They exist in a timeless state. Only upon waking does time return. Only then does the person realize that hours have passed. But during sleep itself, there is no sense of duration. There is only the present moment of sleep, which continues until it naturally ends. The end of sleep comes in its own time. As morning approaches, the body begins to prepare for waking. Cortisol levels rise. Body temperature begins to increase slightly. Sleep becomes lighter. REM periods become longer. The person may dream more vividly in the early morning hours. They may come closer to waking several times before finally waking fully. This gradual transition from sleep to waking is natural. It is gentle. It allows the body and brain to shift modes gradually rather than abruptly. When the person finally wakes, sleep ends. The eyes open. Awareness returns. The person becomes conscious of their surroundings. Again, they may feel refreshed. They may feel ready for the day. This is the sign that sleep has done its work. The body has rested. The brain has restored itself. Energy has been replenished. The person is ready to be awake again. This is the purpose of sleep. This is what sleep accomplishes. But already, even as the person wakes, the process that will lead to the next sleep is beginning. Adenosine will begin to build up in the brain. Sleep pressure will begin to accumulate. The circadian rhythm will continue its cycle. By evening, the person will become sleepy again. They will lie down. Again, they will close their eyes. Again, and sleep will come. Again. This cycle is perpetual. It continues throughout life. It continues without interruption. The body trusts sleep. The body knows that sleep will come. The body knows that sleep will restore it. This trust is built into biology. It is built into the design of the human organism. Sleep is not something to fear. Sleep is not something to resist. Sleep is something to allow. When sleep comes, the best thing to do is to let it come. The body will take over. The brain will take over. Everything that needs to happen will happen. There is nothing to do during sleep. There is nothing that requires effort. Sleep is the absence of effort. It is the release of control. It is the surrender to natural processes. The conscious mind can rest because the unconscious processes are reliable. They will maintain breathing. They will maintain heartbeat. They will maintain life. The sleeping person is safe. The sleeping person is cared for by their own bodies. Automatic systems. Sleep has been happening for as long as humans have existed. Before humans, other animals slept. Sleep is ancient. Sleep is older than civilization. It is older than language. It is older than tools. Sleep is one of the most primitive and essential biological functions. It has survived because it is necessary. It has survived because it works. The fact that sleep exists at all is evidence of how important it is. Evolution does not preserve things that are not essential. Every night, sleep performs its quiet work. Every night, the brain clears itself. The body repairs itself. Memories are consolidated. Hormones are balanced. The immune system is strengthened. All of this happens in silence. All of this happens in darkness. The sleeping person knows nothing of these processes. They simply sleep. And in sleeping, they allow their body to do what it needs to do. The rhythm of sleep is like the rhythm of breathing. It is automatic. It is constant. It is reliable. A person does not need to remember to breathe. Breathing simply happens. In the same way, a person does not need to remember to sleep. Sleep simply happens when the conditions are right, when the body is ready. Sleep comes. It comes naturally. It comes easily. It comes without struggle. There is a peace in sleep. There is a quietness. The busy activity of the day stops. The constant thinking stops. The movement stops. Everything becomes still. This stillness is restorative. This stillness is necessary. The body cannot maintain constant activity. The mind cannot maintain constant alertness. Rest is required. Sleep provides that rest. The darkness of night supports sleep. Darkness signals to the body that it is time to rest. Melatonin rises. The body temperature drops slightly. Alertness fades. These changes prepare the body for sleep. They make sleep more likely. They make sleep easier. This is why humans have always slept at night. The natural cycle of light and dark guides the sleep-wake cycle. It has always been this way. As sleep deepens, awareness fades completely. The sleeping person is no longer conscious of their body. They are no longer conscious of their thoughts. They exist in a state that is between existence and non-existence. They are alive. Their body is functioning, but they are not aware. This state is unique. It is different from waking. It is different from death. It is its own state, separate and distinct. It is the state of sleep. In this state, time continues to pass. The earth continues to turn. The night continues. But for the sleeping person, none of this matters. They are removed from time. They are removed from the world. They exist only in the interior space of their own sleeping body and brain. This interior space is quiet. This interior space is dark. This interior space is safe. The processes of sleep continue in their established patterns. Neurons fire in coordinated waves. Neurotransmitters are released and absorbed. Electrical signals move through the brain. The heart continues its steady rhythm. The lungs continue their regular expansion and contraction. Blood continues to flow. All of these processes continue without interruption. They continue without consciousness. They continue without effort. Sleep requires no effort. This is important to understand. A person cannot force sleep to happen. A person cannot make themselves sleep through willpower. Sleep comes when the conditions are right. Sleep comes when the body is ready. All a person can do is create the conditions that allow sleep. They can lie down. They can close their eyes. They can be still. They can be quiet. Then they can wait. Sleep will come on its own. Sleep always comes eventually. The waiting for sleep is itself a kind of rest. Lying still with eyes closed, even without sleep, provides some benefit. The body is resting. The muscles are relaxing. The mind is quieting. This is not the same as sleep, but it is better than continued activity. It is a step towards sleep. And if a person waits patiently, if they do not struggle, sleep will come. It may take time. It may take longer some nights than others, but it will come. Once sleep arrives, there is nothing more to do. The sleeper can release all concern. They can release all thought. They can simply be asleep. The body will handle everything else. The brain will move through its stages. The cycles will repeat. Hours will pass. And when enough sleep has been obtained, the person will wake naturally. They will wake restored. They will wake ready to face another day. This pattern has repeated countless times. Already in each person's life, it will repeat countless more times. Each night brings sleep. Each sleep brings restoration. Each morning brings waking. Each waking brings another day. Then evening comes again. Tiredness returns. Sleep comes again. The cycle continues. It continues without end. It continues throughout life. Sleep is constant. Sleep is reliable. Sleep is always there when needed. This reliability is comforting. No matter what happens during the day, sleep will come at night. No matter how difficult or tiring the day has been, sleep will provide rest. Sleep is a constant refuge. Sleep is a constant opportunity for restoration. Sleep can be trusted. The body knows how to sleep. The brain knows how to sleep. They have been doing this since birth. They will continue doing this. Every night, every sleep period, the same processes, the same stages, the same restoration, over and over, reliably, automatically, naturally. There is nothing to worry about during sleep. The body is safe. The automatic systems are functioning. Breathing continues. The heart continues. Life continues. Sleep is not a danger. Sleep is not a threat. Sleep is a natural state. Sleep is a necessary state. Sleep is a safe state. As sleep continues through the night, the work continues. The brain continues its processing. The body continues its repair. The cycles continue their repetition. Stage follows stage. Light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep, over and over, each stage contributing, each stage serving its purpose. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Everything happens in its own time. Everything happens as it should. The sleeping person rests in darkness and quiet. They are still. They are at peace. Their breathing is steady. Their heart is calm. Their muscles are relaxed. They are doing nothing. They need to do nothing. Sleep is happening. Sleep is enough. Sleep is all that is needed in this moment. The night holds the sleeping person gently. Time passes slowly. Hours unfold. The sleep cycles turn. The brain waves rise and fall. The breath continues its rhythm. The heart continues its beat. Everything is as it should be. Everything is working as it should. Sleep is happening. Sleep is doing its work. There is nothing more to know about sleep right now. Sleep is simple. Sleep is natural. Sleep is here. The body is sleeping. The brain is sleeping. Rest is happening. Restoration is happening. This is enough. This is all. Sleep continues. Sleep persists. Sleep remains. Quietly, steadily, constantly. Sleep. And now, there is nothing more that needs to be said. The body is resting. The brain is resting. Everything that needed to happen has already begun. Sleep is here. It will continue on its own. There is no need to listen any longer. There is no need to follow any words. The mind can let go. The thoughts can fade. The silence can take over. Breathing continues softly. The heart continues calmly. The night holds everything. Nothing is required. Nothing is expected. Sleep is enough. Rest is enough. And so, we allow the words to disappear. We allow the mind to drift. We allow sleep to continue quietly, gently, naturally. Sleep